Welcome back to the attic. As you can see, there's a cat in a box, but the box is super gross. It's an Amazon box we've gotten at some point, and we're gonna make a better one. So the whole point of this box is to overdo it, make it a little fancier than it needs to be. So we wanted to figure out the correct type of jointery we were going to use, and neither of us being fine woodworkers, this was a whole new experience. We had messed around a little bit with a dovetail jig, but that just was not getting us results we were wanting. We ended up using the comb from the dovetail jig to set up our own jig so that we can make these finger joints with our router. And it ended up working pretty well. There we go. So now that we've got our joinery figured out, we need to actually cut out the pieces for the box and then get them all routed and ready to go. We have a little bit more work for our router. We're using the rabbiting bit to make a step here so we can put in a plywood base.
The inside of these boxes are going to be lined with cardboard to attract the cats to them a little bit more. But what we need to do now is make the box flaps. We've finished one already, and the plan is to use the piano hinge to basically have these sidewalls hang over like a cardboard box would. We're going to be adding a packing tape line on this entire box, and then for the shipping label, because we want to add like a nice little resin inlay. And we thought that'd add a cute little touch to actually have the cat's names on each box, as well as our logo and a little picture of a cat within the tape line. So we need to make the lids for the other box. So what's 380 divided by 2? It's 140.
380 divided by 2 is 190.
I mean 190. I know math. Where's the pencil?
The last resin pour we're going to do is a clear, just to fill in the top and to flush the surface. We don't want to have to do a ton of extra sanding, so building these molds so that we get a pretty close shape to what we are going to end up with. So one of the last steps is to get the laser engraved mailing label put in the boxes, because of course they have to go to the cats.
We're gonna route it out and we're gonna put white resin in here and then put the clear acrylic piece right on top of there. We're even off-centering this a little bit so it kind of looks like someone slapped a shipping label on it.
That's on purpose.
That's on purpose. I'm filling these areas that we just routed out for the shipping labels with UV resin because it's going to seal the wood. And then I can fill these voids with white resin before putting in the acrylic panel. That's hilarious.
I want to thank our patrons, especially the super fans. Speaking of Patreon, if you're interested in the files or any of the digital items we used to create this box, those are available on our Patreon. Links below in the description. Thanks for watching. See you guys next time.